Vote now. The winner will add 100,000 VC and the title of Top Play of Season 3. And a chance for a cool million VC when we vote for Top Play of the Year in our 2K TV Awards episode. I'm heading out to the arena. I'm announcing every fan's name as they enter. Yes, could be a long night. See ya!
Time for some 2K Interact.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At center, Ben Garnett. At power forward, Chet Holmgren. At the other forward position, Jalen Williams. At point guard, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. At the other guard position, Webb. The head coach of the visiting team is Mark Daigneault. It's time to introduce the starting five. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 7, Wendell Moore. The other guy, at 6'3", number 13, Ryan Rollins. At center, 6'10", number 9, Bobby Portis. Head forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Your head coach is Doc Rivers. One more time, let's hear it for your Milwaukee Bucks.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Webb in at the 2. And for Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then it's Jackson. And it's Moore in at the 3. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now Jackson, pass to Portis. Here's Rollins. And he buries his first look.
Look, Portis isn't asked to do a lot of facilitating, so the assist there is just an added bonus.
SGA passes to Garnett, down low. Webb lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Rollins. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Webb, defended by Jackson. Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, and the balance and level of concentration Williams has is incredible. He makes scoring on physical defense look so easy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Milwaukee. 4-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what that deep. Quite a showing.
Here's Webb. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. Pass to Webb. Jump ball.
You two
Jump
players.
ball call.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Good. Webb's got 6 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A 26-point game for him in the win against Detroit. A shot to stop the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And Giannis can look like he's made of steel the way he ignores contact. Are we sure this man is human?
Here's Webb. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Williams finds Holmgren. It's stolen by Kuzma. 3 on 3. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Yeah, so kind of special to see how they match up. A lack of familiarity both for the players and the fans.
Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. And it's Sears in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, Houdini in that last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 41 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Garnett passes to Webb. Basket's good. Webb's got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Holmgren against Antetokounmpo. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here is Sears. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Webb. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And now it's an 11-point Thunder lead. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Rollins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
And they pick up 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo surveys. Here is Sears. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Holmgren with the block.
And Holmgren says, meet me at the summit. I'm a certified rim protector.
And that one's good. Webb.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as the when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
Well, you see just how threatening Turner is. Any shot that comes within reach of him is in danger.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 12-4 run. Tipped. Here's Sears. Oh. And makes it with the kiss. Sears has got 6 in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 15.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
The kick out to Kuzma. Off target with the 3. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. Green's checked in for more. And so it's Oklahoma City.
With a score, Milwaukee 18, the Thunder 36.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Webb in at the 2-guard spot. Well, Milwaukee's shooting just 35% from the floor. Sears takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Sears has got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
6 on the shot clock. Webb passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's more. Still no points.
Well, they haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. BA, back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Sears. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfect. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
To the paint. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Graham.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one.
Here's Webb. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then it's Jackson, and it's Sears in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. And the shot goes.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's more, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Webb. Knocked loose. Portis with the steal. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Webb. Yep, that one's good. Webb's got 10 points in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Well, he's been dialed in. Very efficient here in the second half.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents. It's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Webb taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here is Sears. Pass to Moore. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Thunder leading by 20. Soft touch off the glass. Webb's got 38 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Moore. To the middle. Here's Portis. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Webb. The rebound by Jackson. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Milwaukee. Moore's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one's good. Webb's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
And then Portis with the dunk.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Webb. And the layup is good off the glass. Webb's got 42 in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Houdini.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping it.
Pass to Moore. Goes up on the wing, and he knocks the jumper down. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Webb. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Moore. On the wing, Kuzma. Outside, Green. And the three off target. Here's Webb. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.